Alexa, what's the temperature outside?
Right now, it's 0 degrees Celsius. Today, expect a high of 3 degrees.
Okay, no wonder my fingers are cold. Okay, so I went out for a ride because it's nice and sunny on the windows down, which is great. And I realized that as you're riding along, you're going to get into wind. It's natural. It flows. But it was very gentle and very nice. So I didn't realize it was 0 degrees. I came back from a doctor's appointment to talk about this finger, which is not healing. Apparently, it's a tendon injury and I need physiotherapy for it now. This is 6 weeks since my bike accident, so everything else is healed up well. But I wanted to show you what I did in terms of bundling up. Like, my body was super warm, not overheated, but just really warm. I wore my husband's thermal jacket underneath this, makes this very puffy. And this is my wind resistant cover over it, jacket over it. So, and I also have these neck warmers that I made a long time ago. So I put that one around my neck. And now I'm going to strip down for you. Don't get too excited. And helmet and headband, which covers my ears, which is great. Helmet's probably going to fall on the floor. There we go. Headband. And my arm. I put these leg warmers on my arms so that they could hopefully go over my gloves a little bit while I still have the grip of the gloves on the handlebar, but then I had some extra warmth. Don't know if that was very effective, really. So, because the very ends of my fingers got very cold. I wonder if you can see the difference in color in my hand there. So the ends of the digits are cold. So let me just, not a good idea, the dentist would say. I have a hand that's occupied holding the phone. Two-way zipper, let me see, here we go. There we go. So there's the outer shell. It's wind resistant. It's really great. A lot of times I can go out, even in winter, just with a heavy sweater underneath this. There is a name on it. See if I can find the name. There it is. And then this is my husband's very warm, thermal lined jacket. So I borrowed his, and I took that because I don't have a nice short jacket that I can use for car driving or bike riding. And I'm looking around for one, but so far I just haven't found one. I want something that's going to allow the body to breathe. Like this, I might just end up using this. I'll steal it on him. This is a wool exterior and then a plush lining, and then there's an insulated lining in the middle of it as well. So, I thought, I have a long coat with a liner in it, and I thought, you're not going to be out there with the ends of your long coat flapping away. I have a fur coat. One day I'll take a picture, or have Stanley take a picture just for fun. Me on my fur coat on my bike, but I won't go far because it wouldn't be very practical. Anyways, I took this great route through the neighborhoods. There's on the east side of our town, or is it the west side? The west side. There is a very rich area, like huge upscale homes. I don't know if you've ever seen the show Homes on Homes. Mike Holmes. He had a house up there once. And anyways, it's a very huge lot, a very quiet street, all paved, of course. And then, if there is a car coming by, they just go way over into the other lane to pass you, which you don't need. But anyways, it's not a designated bike riding area. But to get there, I take a path and I take a bike lane to get there. Then I go down a little highway. I'm since finding out newer routes, and then I toured in and around there until I just couldn't stand the pain in my fingers anymore. And so now I'm back. That was a 45-minute ride. I find the time goes really, really fast. So winter bike riding. I do have hand warmers, and I'm trying to figure out the best way I can use these. because if you stick it in your glove, I don't think that's going to keep your fingers warm. This coat, the outer shell that I'm wearing, has a side pocket that I can easily just slide my hand into. So I'm thinking maybe put the hand warmer in there. Might get my body too warm. Anyway, if you have any ideas on that, share them. I'd love to hear it, because when the snow flies and the streets are pretty clear, I'm going to go out, maybe just some urban paths, but I'm going to go out as long as the wind is down. And a lot of times in winter, it's funny, when the snow gets on the ground, sometimes it insulates everything, so the cold doesn't seem as cold as, let's say, today, where it's all dry street and leaves are definitely all off the trees now. And but it was sunny and I couldn't resist it. So out I went, and I'm glad I did. So cheers, and if you're a cyclist and you've been out there riding in the cold, tell me how you do it. How do you bundle up what you do? Now here's the weird thing, okay? Bare feet. I wear bare feet and shoes. I might have to just start wearing socks. I don't know. Maybe I'll knit a pair. Anyways, cheers. Happy days.